So good morning YouTube, good afternoon. Good to see everyone. So we have Martin and Marie, good to see us. Now I'm just gonna set up the Facebook as well. Then we start just a couple of minutes, okay? Start. So good afternoon everyone on YouTube. If you just want to type in your name and where you're watching from in the comments, just so I know who's watching today. I know I have Martin and Marie. So we have 5 people on YouTube. So let me know who's watching, okay? And then we're live on Facebook as well. So give it a few more minutes and then we get going. So make sure you have your water ready, loads of space, have a sturdy chair, and if you want, you can have a set of weights or tins of beans as well. But you don't need them, but you have them and you want to use them, please go ahead. So I'm just gonna wait for everyone to log in, make sure everyone sets up. So Facebook, if you just join in, could you just type in your name and where you're watching from in the comments, just so I know who's watching. And we're gonna start in just about a minute or two. So 4 on YouTube and a couple on Facebook as well. Very good. Now Philomena, so good afternoon Philomena. Hope you're all enjoying nice weather today. It's nice and sunny. It's dry for a change, which is a good thing. Good. 5 on. Great. Martina, how are you, Martina? And Siel, hello. Good. Now, we might get started in a few minutes, a few seconds actually. Right. So get going with a little warm up anyway. So today's class is going to be nice and easy. Everything's going to be done in the chair, okay? So I hope Facebook you can see my legs there. Okay. Let's just bring this down a little bit. Just make sure you can see my legs. Have the legs ready. Should see my legs nice and good. Okay. So check the comments one more time and we get going. So if Sylvia, with Henry, so everyone, top of the tans. Good. Now, so you start a little warm up, okay? So you're gonna do some of the shoulders first. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna keep your hands down by the side and you're gonna roll the shoulders forward. So you're rolling the shoulders up and forward, okay? So you want to do some of the shoulders a little bit before we get to the actual workout, okay? So you're gonna get you nice and loosened up before we start. Good stuff. You do a couple more going forward, and then you roll the shoulders back. Remember, you're gonna sit nice and tall in the chair. It's gonna roll the shoulders up and back. So I'm gonna shoulders up, back, and around, and you go for 3, 2, 1. That's very good. Okay, now I'm gonna bring one shoulder up and down. It's gonna shrug the shoulder up, and we go up and down. Just gonna do a couple of those on one arm, and then I'm gonna switch the arms. Okay, just gonna shrug the shoulder up and down. So just make a comfortable pace. Don't be going too fast or too slow. So whatever you feel comfortable with. Now you're gonna switch the arms. It's the same thing. It's gonna shrug the shoulder up and down. Good. And I'm gonna take 2 arms. Okay, so we'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what you do, you're gonna reach your hand out in front. You're gonna switch the hands. Okay, so you're gonna reach your hands out in front. You're gonna switch between left and right. If you want, you can add a little twist into it. Just can get a nice stretch in the back. That's great. Okay, very good. Just reach your hands out in front as far as you can. That's great. Go for a couple more. Go for 5 more on each side. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're gonna reach your hands up in the air. Okay, so reach your hand up and across. You can slide to the into side as well if you want, of course. Now reach your hands up left and right. It's great. Okay, keep going. Go for another 5 on each arm. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more, 5. That's great. Now you're gonna reach your hands across the body. Okay, so you're gonna reach across left and right. Keep trying to reach out as far as you can with each arm. Same as before, you can add a little twist as well. So you can twist aside and reach. Twist and reach. We go for our 5 on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to warm up the wrist a bit. Okay, so I'm going to loosen up the wrist. So you're going to roll the hands around the circle this way. Okay. You loosen the hands out. Go around. Good. And then you're going to change direction. So roll the hands to your right. And then from there, it's going to open and close the hands. Okay, so going to warm up the fingers a little bit and the wrist. Okay, so if you are using the weights, it's very important to actually loosen up the hands as well. Good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to relax the hands for a while, okay? Now I'm going to warm up the legs a little bit. So I'm going to start with a little march. Just going to march your legs up and down. So each one can bring your arms into it as well. Just basically just marching the spot. So try to stay up nice and tall and try to lift your legs up nice and high in the air. So don't worry how fast you go, okay? You can go slow if you want, but try to lift your knees up nice and high. Good stuff. Now we're going to keep one leg up in the air, okay? You're going to take your leg out of the front. So you can hold the leg up in the air, you can use your hands to support the leg. You take the leg out of the front, okay? You can go for 10 of those. So you go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch the legs, okay? You go for another 10. So you go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Now for the next one, you're going to warm the ankles a little bit. So you're going to bring one leg out in front. You can help yourself with the arm, so hold the leg up. You're going to roll the foot around the circle. So just going to roll the foot around. Go clockwise for a couple of reps. And then I switch and go the other direction. And go back the way, so go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I switch the legs, okay, so leg up. And off you go. Go clockwise for a couple of reps. So we hear some clicks and cracks, okay, it's absolutely fine. As long as there's no pain, you're doing okay. Go for 3, 2, 1. You're going to change direction. You know, roll the leg the other way. We go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax the leg. Now I'm going to march for a couple of steps again. So march the legs up and down. And then you're gonna relax the legs, okay? Now you're gonna catch a few breaths, so have a big breath in. And out. We're gonna breathe in. And out. We're going to breathe in. And out. Good, very good. Now, I'm going to check on how everyone's doing. Just let me know in the comments how you're getting on. So both people on YouTube and Facebook. You should feel a little bit warmed up now, so you should feel nice and loose. And now we get going with the main workout. So if you want, you can use the weights for this one. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but there's an option. And you're gonna need a chair, have a glass of water nearby as well. Just gonna have a drink in between. And we get going in just about 30 seconds. So I hope everyone's okay so far. Good. So I'm gonna move back there. I'm gonna set the timer up. Just for myself and get going. So you can get your weights ready, or we'll start with no weights, okay? So have the weights nearby, but you won't be using them just yet. So I'm gonna start a timer here just for myself. And there you go. Now I'm gonna start with a little bicycle, okay? So I know it's not everyone's favorite. It's probably the least favorite for most of us. So I'm gonna start off with the bike. Once that's done, the rest is going to be fairly easy, okay? So you're good. All good, Martin, thank you. Now, so start with the bicycle, okay? So bring your two legs up in the air. So your legs up in the air, and cycle forward, okay? So get ready. We go in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So you can keep your legs, so keep your hands underneath the legs if you want. You can hold onto a chair. You're just going to cycle forward on the bike. So to make it easier, you can keep your legs close to the chair. Or to make it harder, you can extend your legs out away from the chair, nice and far, okay? That's great, okay, we keep going. We're halfway there. If that is too difficult, what you can do, you can just go one leg at a time, and then you can switch, okay? So you can do one leg at a time, and you can switch every couple of reps. So keep going for another 15 seconds. Very good. Another 5 seconds, okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm gonna stay working the legs, okay? So I'm gonna hold onto a chair. You're gonna do a leg extension. So keep your legs off the floor. So I'm gonna lift them up slightly. You're gonna get your legs out in front, nice and straight. Slowly come back in, then extend them out again. But the key is try to keep your feet off the floor the whole time, okay? So get ready. So the legs off the floor slightly. You go in 3, 2, 1. So get your legs out in front. Squeeze your quads up the most of your leg here. Come back nice and slow, and then kick the legs out in. Remember, we're trying to keep your legs off the floor the whole time. Just extend the leg out and back in. Put the legs out. And don't move back. You can see me there on Facebook as well. Good. So keeping your legs off the floor. And just getting your legs straight out in front. Squeeze out at the top for a second, then come back in. Out. Go for 25 seconds, okay? So keep going, doing very good. And that's a great job, everyone, okay? Another 10 seconds. You can keep your feet to there if you want. Good. Last 3 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Now, if you have the weights and you want to use them, you can grab the weights now. And just gonna rest the weights on top of the knees, okay? We're gonna do our heel raises. If you don't have the weights, you can just put your hands on the knees and you can push down just to put a bit of pressure and a bit of weight, okay? So you're going to rest the weights on the knees. You're going to bring your feet in. It's going to go up in the toes and down, okay? So get ready, and off we go. Up and down. So just do your heel raises with the weights or without the weights. If you do it with no weights, you can just push your hands into the legs just to give it a bit more of a resistance to actually move through. That's good. So keep yourself up nice and tall. Just the legs moving, okay? We're halfway there. So you go for another 30 seconds. That's great, everyone. Okay, we keep going. Make sure the heels touch the ground and then bring yourself back up again. So up, tap, and up. That's great, okay? 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now that's all the leg work done. Now you're going to move on to your upper body. So you're going to stand with the arms. So keep the weights in your hands. Or if you don't have the weights, you're going to bring your hands down by the side. You're going to squeeze your hands as hard as you can, or squeeze the weight. You're going to do your arm curls, okay? So we're going to have the weights facing forward. You're going to squeeze them nice and tight. You're going to curl up and down, okay? So get ready. We're doing 3, 2, 1. Off you curl up, down, and up. To make it a bit harder, you can bring your arms out in front slightly and keep them up there. Remember, if you don't have the weights or you're not using them, just squeeze your hand as hard as you can, and you are doing the same movement. That's great. Okay, we'll keep going. Curl up, then go down, nice and slow, then curl back up. That's a great job, everyone. Okay, we keep going. Go for about 20 more seconds. We'll get a couple of reps in. And okay, curl up, down, and curl. Good stuff. Okay, 5 more seconds before 3, 2, and get one more rep in. 1, and relax. Now, for the next one, you will have 2 options. Option 1, you can do your shoulder presses. So weights up with chin level, you're going to press the weights up and down. Or if you have any shoulder problems, or you just don't find comfortable, you can do your front raises, okay? So keep the arms down by the side. You're going to raise your arms out in front and back in, okay? So you have 2 options. Now, and off you go. I'm going to do the shoulder presses. And then for next round, I'm going to do the front raises. So you can pick and choose if you have the shoulder presses or the arm raises. Then bring the weight up and down to chin level maybe, or even just down to your ears and then press back up. Now if your shoulders get tired and you want to switch to front raises, you can go ahead. And if you do shoulder raises and you get tired, you might go one arm and then the other. So you go left, right, and right. Or you can go with 2 arms at the same time, whichever one you prefer. So there's plenty of options here. So pick which one is the best for you and just go with that. Go for a couple of reps, okay? Go for 3 reps, 2, 1, and relax, okay? You can put the weights aside for now. You're going to capture the breath, okay? It's going to be a big breath in and out. We can breathe in and out. We can breathe in and out. Just going to check the comments, make sure everyone's okay. So please let me know in the comments how everyone's getting on. You can grab a quick sip of water as well if you need to. I think I go for round number 2. Alright, so everyone's feeling good. Good stuff. Now, I think we're all ready for round number 2. So you're going to repeat the same movement, but this time you're going to have the little longer workout, okay? So we're going for 60 seconds, so perfect second. So now you're going to go for just a little bit longer than the last one, okay? So get yourself ready. You're going to start with the bicycle, okay? So remember, legs stay off the floor. It's going to cycle forward. So get ready. We're going 3, 2, 1, and off we go. You're going to cycle the legs forward. Remember, if you do get tired in the middle of it and you need a little break, just relax for a second, take 3 breaths, and then come back into it, okay? Good. You can see some thumbs up on the face, which is great. Okay, so keep going. Get it back to the bicycle. It's probably your least favorite, which I'm guessing. So once that is done, it's going to get easier from there. Great, okay, we keep going. Remember, if your legs get very tired, you need a break, just relax the legs for a second, catch a breath or 2, and then just come back when you're ready. Good stuff, okay, we go for a couple of seconds. That's great, we go for 10 more seconds, okay, you're doing very good, so keep it up, keep going. 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, you can keep your legs in the rub. And then you're going to move on to your leg extensions. So remember, you can keep the hands underneath the legs or hold them to a chair. You're going to bring your legs up in the air, you're going to extend your legs out, and then come back in, alright? So you can lean against the chair as well. Okay, get ready. So legs up in the air. We're going 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Extend the legs and back in. Put your legs out nice and straight. Squeeze your legs at the top. Then slowly come back in and out again. And remember, trying to keep your feet off the floor the whole time. Good. That's great. Okay, we keep going. Up, squeeze the legs, back nice and slow, and out. And that's great. Okay, another 30 seconds. And then you're going to take a little break and then move on. So you will feel the legs working on this one, okay? It's very important to actually squeeze your legs at the top and then come back in. Out. And okay, last 15 seconds. Good, the last couple of seconds, so we keep going for 3 reps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and relax. Now, if you have the weights, you can grab them out. You can put them up on the knees, okay? And you're going to do your heel raises next, okay? So, still another 10 seconds of rest. If you don't have the weights, you can just use your hands to push against the knees, just to put a little weight on the legs, okay? Now, we get ready. We're doing 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Go up your toes, down, and up. Keep yourself up nice and tall. It's just the legs moving, okay? That's great, very good. Go up on the toes, down, and up. Go up the toes, down, and up. So once the heels touch the ground, you can bring yourself back up the toes. Very good, okay? Another 30 seconds in this one. And then move on to the upper body, to our arm curls and our shoulder presses or front raises. Good, last 20 seconds everyone, okay? So keep going. You are doing very good, so keep going. Good stuff. Last 5 seconds, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, very good. Now for next, we're going to do arms. So we're going to keep the weights in your hands. If you don't have the weights, you're just going to squeeze your hands as tight as you can, okay? So you're going to bring your hands down with this side. Hands are facing forward. So your hands are facing forward, okay? And get ready. We're going 3, 2, 1. Off. You'll curve up. And remember to make it hard to move out in front a little bit. Then curl the arms up and that's great, okay? So keep curling. So we're going to go up nice and quick if you want to go down nice and slow. So for the arm curls, you always try to go down a little bit slower than you go up. Good. 40 seconds left, okay? So keep it up, you're doing fantastic. So keep up the great work. Great job everyone, okay? Last 30 seconds. So keep your hands curling, good stuff. So keep your hands facing forward, okay? Last 10 seconds on this one. You're going to take a break and you're going to move on to either presses or arm raises, whichever one you choose. 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Very good. Now for the next one, remember, you can either do your arm raises, so you can raise your 2 arms up at once, so you can go with left arm, right arm, or you're going to do your shoulder presses. So I'm going to do my shoulder presses for the first half, and then I'm going to move on to our front raises, okay? If you want, you can do the same thing. So get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1. Press up and down. That's very good. So when you bring the weights down, bring them down to what ear level, okay? Just down to what your chin maybe. No need to go all the way down and up and press. Good stuff. That's great, okay? So keep pressing. If you want, you can press one hand and then press the other. That's an easier for you. Good. Now I'm going to switch to my front raises. So if you want, you can do the same thing, or you can just continue with the presses or front raises. That's great. Okay, have another 30 seconds. You're going to take a nice long break. Then you can grab a quick drink, okay? Grab a sip, and you're going to do one more round. Get a couple of reps, okay? Have 10 more seconds. Alright, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, okay? You can put the weights aside. And now we're going to focus on breathing, okay? So I'm place one hand on the belly, one on the chest, okay? You have to get big breath in, inch your nose into your belly. And out. You have to get big breath in. And out. Big breath in. And out. One more time. Big breath in. And out. Great, so okay. Now you can grab a quick sip of water, okay? And can let me know in the comments how are we getting on so far. So both people on YouTube and Facebook. So I got some thumbs up from Marie and Philomena earlier on. Very good. Good stuff. So we're going to do one more round of this, and then we're going to do the finisher for the legs, okay? Then going to finish up with a couple of stretches and breathing, okay? So Martina, good thumbs up, very good, fantastic. Now, everyone's doing good so far. That's great. Good. Back into my chair. So I'm going to repeat the circle one more time. Enjoy the comments. Enjoying class, Matt. That's very good, Mary. I'm very happy you're enjoying it, okay? Now, so now repeat the circle one more time, okay? And then you're going to do the finisher at the end. And then you're going to do a couple of stretches. You're going to focus on breathing for a couple of minutes just to get your heart rate down a little bit, get your body relaxed, and then you're going to be finished, okay? So, you're going to get yourself back into the chair. You're going to get yourself ready for another round. And we get going in 3 seconds, okay? 2, 1, and off you go with your bicycle, okay? So legs up, and we're going to cycle forward. And box can see me on Facebook. There we go. And we're going to cycle forward. Remember, the closer you keep your legs to the chair, the easier it's going to be, okay? And try to bring your knees up as well. So you're going to bring your knee up and then kick the leg around. Like you're on the bicycle. You're halfway there. It's another 30 seconds on this one. Excuse me. Okay, last 20 seconds of the bike. And I promise there'll be no bike anymore this class, okay? So 10 more seconds of the bike, and then bike's gonna be finished. Right, that's 3 more seconds, okay? 2, 1, and relax. Catch a little breath, and then you're gonna move on to leg extensions. Remember, the legs are up in the air. Alright, so get ready, lift the legs up, get your legs out in front, and back and off we go, okay? Out, in, and we're trying to keep your legs off the floor. So extend your legs out in front nice and far, and slowly back in and out. That's great, okay, we keep going. We're nearly halfway there. So you might feel your legs burn a little bit, but keep with it. You're doing very good. We're halfway there now. And out. In. And great job, everyone. Okay, we keep going. Another 15 seconds on this one. Out. And for the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Okay, now if you want to grab the weight, get ready for heel raises. So get ready. We go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Up the toes and down. So keep yourself up nice and tall. It's just the legs moving, okay? So if you're not using the weight, you can just push your hands down on the knees just to put a bit of weight on the legs, okay? Good stuff, everyone. Okay, we keep going. So you should feel the backs of the legs or calf muscles work on this one. You're halfway there. So 30 more seconds. Then move on to your upper body and then a little finisher at the end. Good stuff. Okay, another 15 seconds. Great. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now you keep the weights in your hands if you use them. If you don't use the weight, you can clench your hands and just squeeze your hands as tight as you can. And get ready for arm curl, okay? And off we go. Curl up, down, and to make it harder, you can bring your arms out in front a little bit. Curl your arms up, and down. That's great, okay? We keep going. So try to keep the arms moving the whole time, okay? So on the way down, go a bit slower. Go up and down, nice and slow, and up again. And down. Okay, 30 seconds left on this one, so you're halfway there. That's great, we keep going. Last 15 seconds. Great job, everyone. We keep going, okay? Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And get ready for shoulder presses or the front raises, okay? A few more seconds left. All right, get ready. Go 3 seconds, 2, 1, and off you go. Up, down, and press up. Down, nice and slow, then up. Yeah. That's great stuff, everyone, okay? Press your arms up in the air, up nice and high, down, and up, and up. Good stuff. Halfway there. Good, okay, 20 seconds left. Good, last 10 seconds, so keep pressing. 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and relax, okay? You can put the weights aside, you won't need the weights anymore. Just focus on breathing for a couple of minutes, okay? So place one hand on the belly, one on the chest. You can focus on breathing into your nose, into your belly, okay? So breathe in, and out. Breathe in, and out. Breathe in, and out. So when you inhale, your belly expands, so inhale, and out. Breathe in, and out. One more time, big breath in, and out. Good stuff. Now, check up, see how everyone's doing so far, okay? So let me know in the comments. You can grab a quick sip of water as well if you need to. And then I move on to the finisher, and then I finish up with a couple of stretches and some mobility. Hope we're all doing okay so far. Good stuff. Now, so the finisher, we can combine, we can mix upper and lower body. You can do a couple of rounds with no breaks in between, okay? So this is going to get your heart rate up, going a bit faster than it is now. It might get you a bit tired, but it's the last bit of the workout, okay? So try to stay with it. Good stuff. Now I'm going to move myself back again. So you can see me nice and clear, good. So, the finisher, I promise you no bike. So we're going to do flutter kicks, we're going to do foot claps, okay? And then you're going to do a bit of boxing as well. You're going to do a couple of rounds of this with no breaks, just to get you a bit tired for the finish. So get yourself ready. So start with the legs, okay? So the flutter kicks, you're going to bring your 2 legs straight out in front. You're going to keep kicking the legs up and down this way, okay? So get yourself ready. We go in 3 seconds, 2, 1, and off you go. Kick your legs up and down this way. So keep your legs kicking up and down. Good, okay, we keep going. So try and keep your legs nice and straight and just kicking the whole leg up and down. Right, 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Yeah, do a foot clap. Okay, so clap your feet and try to keep your legs up nice and high and keep them as straight as you can. So straight legs and keep them up nice and high in the air. Then bring your legs out side to side and clap them. Good. Halfway there, so keep your legs moving. That's great. Okay, we keep going for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to box your hands out in front. So punch your hands nice and quick as you can. For another 20 seconds, okay? So keep your hands punching nice and quick. For 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to be punching hands up. Punching them up and across, okay? So not straight up in the air. It's kind of up and across. It's going to be trying to punch someone that's 6 foot something, okay? Good stuff, okay? We'll keep going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Okay, you can give your hands a shake. You can capture the breath. You're going to repeat the same thing one more time. Right, happy you're enjoying the class so far. Okay, good stuff. Now going to take a little break. You're going to repeat the same thing. So do filter kicks, foot claps, and then boxing. Okay. Good stuff. Now, so get yourself ready. So legs are up in the air. We go 3, 2, 1, off you go. Kick the legs up and down. Try to keep your toes pointed up the whole time. And your legs are straight the whole time. And bring them up and down this way. Nice and quick. Great, good. 20 seconds left on this one. If you feel your legs going down, just keep them up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the legs side to side. And keep moving, very good. Now 30 seconds, okay, so try to keep your legs nice and straight and up in the air. Good stuff, okay. 20 seconds left on this one. Good, okay. Last 15 seconds. Go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to relax the legs and move on to your boxing. So you're going to punch your hands out in front. Go nice and quick. Go for 30 seconds. So there's 10 seconds gone. So another 20. Remember to keep it in your nose if you can. 3, 2, 1. You're going to punch up and across. Going for 30 seconds on this one. Very good. Last 15 seconds. Good. So okay, go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good, okay? You can grab a quick sip of water, okay? Now you're going to focus on breathing a little bit. So grab a quick drink. You're going to focus on breathing. So we're going to breathe in and out. Remember, we're going to breathe in through your nose and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So you're going to feel the body relax a little bit with each breath. So do a few more. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Big breath in and out. Great. So, okay, now I'm going to do a couple of stretches. It's going to start off with your lower body, okay? So I'm going to move back. I'm going to see my legs nice and clear. I'm bringing one leg out in front. You can help yourself with the arms. You're going to point your toes down towards the floor. Keep your toes there for a few seconds. Then you're going to pull your toes up and you're going to punch them up towards the sky, okay? Then twist your foot to your left. And you're going to slowly twist the foot to your right. Very good. You're going to relax the leg. You're going to switch legs and do the same thing. So leg up, toes are pointing down. The toes are pointing up. It's great, very good. Now you're going to point your toes to the left. And then you're going to point your toes to the right. It's very good. Okay, now you're going to relax the leg. You're going to place your two hands on the legs. You're going to slide your hands down towards the ankles, or go as low as you can. You're going to stay there for about a second or two. Then you're going to slide up, and you're going to reach your hands up in the air nice and high. And you're going to actively push your hands up towards the ceiling for 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Now you're going to push your hands out in front. So if you can place one hand on top of the other one, then press out. And press for 3 seconds, 2, 1. Great. Okay, now you're going to bring your hands out to your side. Then you're going to reach your hands back as far as you can. You keep your hands there for 3 seconds, 2, 1. From there, you're going to give yourself a big, big hug. And you're going to twist to your left. Stay there for a few seconds. And then you're going to twist to your right. You're going to stay there for a couple of seconds, okay? Now keep hugging yourself, and you're going to bring your chest down towards the knees or down between the legs, okay? Stay there for 3 more seconds, 2, 1. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to keep yourself hugged nice and tight, and now you're going to look over the left shoulder. And then you're going to look over the right shoulder. So nice and slow. Good. You bring your head back to the center, and you're going to bring your head up. You're going to look up towards the ceiling, so look up nice and high. And then you're going to bring your chin down towards the chest. Relax the head now. You're going to bring the head down on its side. So you're going to bring the ear down towards the shoulder on one side. And then you're going to switch the sides. So you're going to bring the head down to the other side. Very good. Now you're going to unhug yourself. You're going to stretch arms out to your side as far as you can. And then from there, you're going to give yourself a big, big clap, okay? Well done. You've done fantastically. I hope you enjoyed it. You can let me know in the comments how you got on, okay? Hope it wasn't too hard or it wasn't too easy. There was a bit of a challenge, and I hope you enjoy, okay? So Martin, great workout, and Marie. So you're very welcome, Marie and Martin. I'm very happy you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you back in next week. And then people on Facebook, let me know how we'll get on. So thank you on YouTube. Okay, I gotta log off now. So thank you very much. And I'm sure I'm gonna see you all again next Wednesday. So thank you and bye bye on YouTube. And then